because it's the first time that anyone's ever got me to flip a microphone.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm on GMTV or whatever the equivalent is these days.
I don't know. It's still GMTV.
Date rape.
What show are you watching?
Date rape.
If it was called date rape, the figures would be higher, although mostly male.
So I tried to write a sing-along, but we all forgot the words. We all forgot the words, it's true. And I tried to write...
How's it going?
Hi, I'm well, how are you?
I'm alright, I saw you the other night and I annoyed the fuck out of you.
You did not, it was lovely to see you.
It looked like I did.
In Leeds.
I felt like I was interrupting.
No.
How's the tour been so far?
Tour's been great, very good indeed. I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. Hi.
Camera.
But yeah, it's been really good. And the last time you saw me was Monday night,
Yes.
and now it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
We had a day off in between, so I feel fresh and clean.
I mean, we're going to talk to Frank about these days off. Well, what's he doing?
Well, it was Frank's first day off. Like, we won't tell you, it's
was it?
Frank's first day off since like the start of April. So
Fair enough then. He's okay.
He probably earned one.
Gets away with it.
Yeah.
Frank's been promising this tour for a while now.
Yes.
Does it feel good for it to finally come to fruition?
It does feel good and like a relief that it's actually happened, because otherwise
It just wasn't
we could
lying.
be chasing our tails forever. But no, it's been good and fun and everything I hoped it would be for my life.
So you don't feel cheated that it's finally put you on a tour and it's the small venue tour?
No, I don't feel that way at all. Maybe if it was like a bigger venue tour, maybe he would have had to put on other spots, I don't know. But, if this is my kind of testing ground, I've passed.
Flying colours.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Tonight could be a nightmare.
We've heard that you prefer more kind of like organised shows as opposed to like the bus kind of style thing.
It's off Barry. It's not off Barry, this is from Barry. This is the
more organised kind of.
Yeah,
more like, instead of...
Rather than us turning up at a
people.
random place.
Yeah.
I much prefer somebody telling me where I need to be, what time I'm on stage, what I've got to do, and then driving me from place to place. Everywhere to be while I'm asleep overnight.
And it seems like on a lot of the Frank tours, the sports kind of get like talked over. Like you were saying.
Yeah, obviously Franz did in Leeds. I think a lot of people just talked over him.
Yeah, I think you can do that for any kind of support show. There's always going to be people around talking, and it's fine as long as you can captivate the first kind of 10 rows of people. You're all right.
Yeah.
If it's the first row that start chatting to each other, you're in trouble.
And I'll have the cards taken to your stuff in this tour so far.
Good. Nottingham's probably the best, I think, so far. Everyone's managed to grasp the concept of sing-along, which is good, because that's kind of the main point of the set. That's kind of the big thing at the end. But
it's always good to grasp.
It's good. It's good that it's easy and they've got it, so it's nice.
Yeah, fair enough. You seem to be a little bit in love with Franz Nicolai. Is this the case?
I am entirely in love with Franz Nicolai. I mean,
is this like mutual love, or is it like one-sided?
I don't ask that kind of thing. It's probably one-sided, but I've got a lot of respect for Franz. And especially his moustache and the fact that he can play the accordion, which I think it just looks like one of the toughest instruments to play in the whole world.
You got to lug it around with us. It's heavy and stuff.
It's probably why he's not quite here. It's probably lugging it somewhere between like Leeds and Manchester.
Do you reckon you're going to work with him anytime soon? Is that going to happen?
I'd love to. I think we've got a show coming up in London maybe soon, and then he's back in the country towards the end of the year. Hopefully I'll catch up with him then.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Please do. We want some Franz Nicolai on that.
Yeah.
Speaking of new material, yours, Ben, are we going to have any new material? You said you were listening to drum tracks when we last spoke. I don't know if they were your drum tracks.
I was editing down drum tracks that we'd done, which is quite possibly, as a musician, the most tawdry, boring thing you could ever do, because there's no notes in there. Yeah. It's just so after a little while, it's a bit like you just hear the same thing over and over. But I've got a second recording session booked in for June, the 19th, I think it is, and I can't wait. I've got I think about 15 songs ready for the second album, which should, if none of them are rubbish, if none of them are rubbish, we might have a new album soon.
What, like end of the year? You could have like 2 albums in a year.
I'm not going to do 2 albums in a year. That means I'd have to keep that up. I'd have to write another album next year. I'll probably finish it this year, and then we'll look at releasing it about 2025, maybe.
Chinese Democracy 2.
Yeah, the Axl Rose method is going to be that one.
Yeah, can we have it before it's released?
Yeah, you can have it before. You can leak it, and then I'll change it.
Oh, yeah.
Because isn't that kind of what you could leak it, and then somebody changed it, and you're like, oh, that was a fake one we did. We We just wanted to see if that was it.
Yeah. Do you think this tour is a big step for the Marwood experience? Do you think it will elevate you to a situation where you can make like a full career of your music?
I would like to think yes, but it's going to take more than one tour, I think, to do that kind of thing.
It's Frank though. I mean, that guy's, you got sold out tour before you even, were announced to be on it.
Yeah, well,
Or were you announced? I don't know. I don't know if it was billed as an evening with before you were announced.
I think so. Maybe if he announced that I was support before he announced tour, then the tickets wouldn't have sold quite as well.
No,
so well done.
Like, fucking Ben Howard's on this tour now. You can
I don't
go
want to see
in.
that guy again. What the hell is this?
Sing along, what's that about?
What's with this crap, man? I would like to think that this is going to see me rocket to the skies with the record sales like whoosh. Let's be honest, no.
Number one.
No, I'll be on the 3rd of June or whatever. I've got to go back to work, and then we'll go from there.
Now, you say you never wanted to, you don't need to be mentioned in the NME, but you have been mentioned in the NME.
Have I been mentioned in the NME? I think I was on their releases section.
Yeah,
I think album's out today.
Ben
I think that was that. I don't think.
I think there's like a little love on.
I'm not sure if that counts. Anyone can get mentioned in the NME if you email their gig section with your gigs, and then you can just cut it out and put it on your wall and be like, "That's from the NME."
Hang on, carry on.
Even though like Frank's put you on this tour, he did steal your quiver. Are you going to break his legs at the end of the tour?
I'm not going to. No, I would never break Frank's legs.
I don't think
unless
you
I wanted to be taller than
legs.
him. They are pretty long legs. He's a tall guy.
Have to, like,
No, it's.
hit the knees.
I'd be much more annoyed if he borrowed a song that I wrote myself and then released it before I released it. But it's a cover, so it's someone else's song anyway. But we're fine with that. That's fine.
And finally, we've got a kind of
Okay.
The daft question.
Oh, the daft question.
the daft question. It's
Right.
I was wondering that when the new album comes out and hopefully your album sales go up from this tour, are you willing to put a percentage of that and how
Of the
big a
profits?
percent of the profits
Profits.
Towards a Chuck.
From music.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Our
percent.
a percentage. You didn't say what percentage, but like towards a Chuck Reagan fishing show,
A Chuck Reagan fishing show.
co-produced by Jeff Rickler.
Would he be catching fish with his bare hands?
Yeah, and then playing music.
I'd say yes. Yes, I am. Yes.
what percentage would you be willing to do?
I don't know.
Keep in mind that even though like it's a joke,
it's being recorded. But it's just like a sponsor thing where other people. Normally when I do sponsor a Chuck Reagan fishing show, I look to see what people above me will give us one not too cheap.
Jeff Rickley's in it from Thursday. Austin Lucas. He was
How much did they pledge?
I think Jeff Rickler's just co-producing it. He's like putting half up, I think, and then we're just trying to find most of the funds.
I'll do 10%.
10%.
Fishing with Chuck Reagan.
Yeah, that works. You could be on it.
The man has a steely grip. He gets some good fishing done. It's like a polar bear.